Hi, Coach Kate here. And as we age, it can become more difficult to get up off the floor. And that's really important so we can maintain our independence, play with our grandchildren. And in the event we have a fall, it can be a life-saving skill. So most of the folks that I work with aren't able to get up off the floor, but we today are going to work on strengthening those muscles that are super important to be able to get up off the floor. So we're going to look at increasing flexibility and strength at ankles, knees, hips, core, back, shoulders, and triceps. We'll do 10 exercises, and 6 will be seated and 4 will be standing. So let's get started. So sitting on a sturdy chair, sitting forward so we're not leaning on the backrest, we're going to start with just 5 diaphragmatic breaths, because breathing deeply into our diaphragm in the front, the back, the sides, all the way around like a waistband, breathing into that waistband will strengthen our core. So I invite you to place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Breathe into that hand on your belly. Inhale, waistband breathing for a count of 4. Pause at the top. Exhale, 4. Squeezing that belly button towards the spine. Big inhale. Pause and exhale from the chest, ribs, squeezing those muscles below the belly button. Big pause, big inhale. Pause at the top. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Squeezing that belly button towards the spine. One more time. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Beautiful. Now I invite you, we'll start with our toe lifts. So we'll lift those toes as high as we can, lower down. Let's add a bicep curl. Lift and lower, lift and lower, up and down. Nice strong lift with those toes towards the shin. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Now lift it up and hold nice and tightly at your biceps, making them nice and strong. Those toes as high as you can towards your shin. Nice upright posture with that sternum forward and your ribs over your pelvis. And lower down. Beautiful. You should be feeling those shins nice and strong. Next exercise are our heel lifts to strengthen those calves and the muscles that help stabilize us. So lifting those heels, and let's do a tricep press, pressing those forearms back. Lower the heels, press those forearms back as we lift the heels. This is 3, 4, working those triceps, working those calves muscles. 6, 7, bring those shoulders down and away from the ears, squeezing the scapula together. 9, 10, and the last one, we're going to hold it up. A little isometric contraction here for increased strength. Hold. 3, 2, 1, and release. Beautiful. Now we're going to do a seated kick with a punch for strengthening those quadriceps. So I invite you to extend one leg, extend and punch the same arm, lower it down. Extend and punch, lower it down. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. 6, 7, exhale and inhale. 9, and 10. Now extend the leg, extend the arm, hold it out, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should feel a burning in the front of that thigh right there. Let's go to the opposite side leg now. Now extend and punch. Exhale and inhale. 3, flex that toe, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, feels so good. 9, 10. Beautiful. One more for good measure. Holding that leg up. Isometric contraction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Oh, those quadriceps are getting stronger already. We also need strong hip flexors to bring our leg forward if we are on the ground and need to stand up. So let's start lifting that knee as high as you can. Lower down. Lift and lower. And if it's on your menu, let's just tap that lifted leg with the opposite arm. 3. Upright posture here, ears over shoulder, shoulders over hips. 6. Let's get those arms a little higher. 8, 9, and 10. Now let's hold up one leg for 5. And you can even press down with that hand on the thigh to strengthen those hip flexors even more. And release. Lift that opposite knee up. If you want an extra challenge, press down with the hand on top of the knee as the knee presses up. And lower down. Beautiful. Now let's work on those hips. We're going to do our out and in. So first, we're going to bring those knees and ankles together and then open them up out to the side. So this is strengthening and flexibility of those hips. This is 3. And let's bring those arms up overhead. 4, squeezing the shoulder blades together. 5, 6, 7, exhale and inhale. And this is 10. Beautiful. One more for good measure there. Come on down. Now we're going to move to our sit to stand, which is an excellent exercise to strengthen your legs for the ability to get up from the floor. Now, if you have trouble getting off of a chair, if you add a cushion to your chair, it will make it easier. So, one of these foam pads or a cushion in your house, place the cushion on your seat. This will raise you up and make it easier for you to get up and down off the chair. You can also use your hands until you get stronger, because the goal is to get up not using your hands. But if you need a little help, that's a-okay. So using that cushion, we're going to keep our feet about hip distance apart, toes pointing forward, and feet slightly behind the knees. We're going to inhale, lengthen that spine. Exhale, hinging from the hips. When you feel your nose and over your toes and the weight going into your feet, you press those feet into the ground. Come on up. Then we're going to slowly lower down. Strengthen it. We're going to bring the hips back, slowly lower down. When your hips hit the bottom of the chair, that's when you move your head back. So I'm just going to take the cushion out for the video here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge from the hips, nice flat back. Feel nose over toes. Press those feet into the floor. Extend up, driving those hips forward. Beautiful. Take a big inhale here, lengthen. Exhale, hinge at the hips, coming down as slowly as you can. Seat on your bottom on the seat, and that's when your head comes back over your hips. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Nose over toes, press the feet into the ground. Extend upwards. Beautiful. Inhale here. Lengthen all the vertebrae in your spine. Exhale, hinging from the hips. The hips go back, knees bend, slowly come down. Beautiful. Inhale here. Lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Nose over toes. Press those feet into the ground, driving those hips forward. Beautiful. Squeezing those glutes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge from those hips so those hips go back, knees bend, come on down nice and slowly. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen, nice long spine. Exhale, hinge, nose over toes, press those feet into the ground, extend the hips up. Inhale here. Exhale, hips go back, knees bend, slowly come down. One last time, big inhale. Exhale, hinge, nose over toes. Use your hands to push yourself up on that chair if you need it. Inhale. Exhale, come on down. Beautiful, beautiful. So that is a great exercise to help improve quadriceps strength, leg strength, and also the flexion at your ankles, knees, and hips. So now I'm going to stand up and we're going to do a split squat. So we want to use support. We want to have support available. So I'm just going to turn this stable chair around. And this is a great strengthener for the quadriceps. So I invite you to, in neutral stance here, we're going to take a step back with the inside leg. So take a step back with that inside leg. I'm going to move forward a little bit here. And what we want to do will be on the toe of the back leg. And we want to come down, bending at a 90-degree angle is the goal. If you can, you want to be able to make sure you can get back up. So then press that heel and the midfoot into the ground, activating those glutes as we extend up. Inhale, notice hinging a little bit at the hips here. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, coming down. Feel that weight on the front foot, the majority of the weight. Press that foot into the ground. Come on up. Hips are squared here. Inhale, coming down. Slight hinge at the hips. Exhale, coming upright. Beautiful. This is 5. Do as many repetitions as you comfortably can. Exhaling up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Try to inhale and exhale through your nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale up. You might notice you can come down a little further as you get a little more warmed up here. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Now let's switch sides. So we turn around on our stable surface here. And our inside leg will come back. So take a step back. Get yourself comfortable on the ball of the foot on the back leg. And then inhale, coming down, 90-degree bend. We want that knee over the ankles. Press that front foot into the ground and extend upwards. Inhale down. Exhale up. Use your chair for support as needed. Inhale down. Exhale up. Keep those hips squared. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. If that knee goes a little over the ankle, that's a-okay. We want to try to keep it behind the knee. It's just a little easier on the body. 6. 4 more. Inhale and exhale. Nice upright posture. Inhale, slight hinge at the hips. Exhale up. This is 8. 9 and 10. Oh, feel those quadriceps, glutes, and hamstrings working. Now we're going to use the wall for a wall plank. So I'm just going to move this chair to the side here. And with our wall plank, you want to get your arms right in front of your shoulders. So this will help strengthen your shoulders and your core. So get your hands right in front of your shoulders and then take a step back. The further you step back, the more challenging this is. So we're going to hold this plank position to strengthen our core for about 20 seconds. So let's hold it here. You can have your feet together. You can have your feet open a little wider. It's what's comfortable for you. I like to have my feet together personally. Pressing into the wall. See if you can move it. Nice deep breaths into that lower abdominal area. Waistband breathing. And exhale from the top down. Let's do 4 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. And exhale. Pausing. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Pause. Exhale. And now bring your feet underneath your hips forward. Shake out those hands. We're going to do one last exercise. This is exercise 10, which is going to be our wall push-up. So let's just flex and extend those wrists a little bit. Open and close those fingers. Getting ready for our last exercise, the wall push-up. So we're going to keep our arms in the same position, straight out from our shoulders. Take a step back. The further you step back, the more challenging the exercise is. Just make sure you feel stable and comfortable. And then we're going to bring those elbows close to the waist and push back. Come forward, like bringing your forehead close to the wall and push back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You should feel those muscles in the back of your upper arm. Inhale and exhale. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. You might have noticed heels coming off the ground a little bit. That's a-okay. Take a step forward. And voila. You've done 10 exercises to strengthen those ankles, knees, hips, core, shoulders, triceps, to help you improve your skill of getting up and down off the floor. Thank you so much for joining me today.